Let's take a look at the results that we can achieve when we combine both a MIDI synthesizer and an analog synthesizer by playing them at the same time. We've got the virus being our polyphonic synth and the excess being our monophonic synth. We've got this set up so that number one, we've got velocity controlling the virus. So as we play soft, we're varying the volume of the virus, but also at the same time we've got aftertouch controlling both the envelope amount going to the filter and controlling the volume in the amplifier section. So we can bring the excess in just with more press, or we can leave it out if we play softer. We can play chords and then bring in the excess. Bring in a little modulation with the wheel. The other thing I'll show you is that as we listen to the difference of the pitches of the two, we can offset the voltage going to the excess with the DAC offset feature. To access that, you hold down the MIDI key, hold the transpose key, and it'll show you one of 4 settings. Change the setting with the octave value. Let's turn down the velocity control so we're just modulating the filter cutoff with our aftertouch. And notice that while we're playing notes, we can change the octave and hit notes in different octaves. And you're hearing that excess in the underlying tone also gliding its pitch due to the glide time here. We could set a longer glide time. You can get some very interesting results by laying both digital and analog synths, and in some cases it's really neat to just take a very basic, even a default sawtooth type sound on a digital synth and layer it with the analog voice, and the digital synth just kind of reinforces the sound and makes it a little bit bigger, but the analog sound with its tone slightly in and out of pitch really kind of fattens up the sound and makes it sound much more natural. Plus you add in that little gliding tone behind it, and you get similar results to, kind of reminds me of the Crumar DS2, where you've got a polyphonic digital section layered with a monophonic synth, and some interesting results can happen with those setups.